Hi, my name is Nicole Chan. I am a Boston wedding and portrait photographer, and today I'd like to talk about the way that I light the majority of my portraits. They are simple, 1 to 2 lights. I can get them set up in 2 minutes flat, and they produce beautiful, clean, easy photos. So let's dive right in. For this first shoot, I was photographing for a custom suit company here in Boston. They made this cute little guy a custom blazer. My lighting setup here is very simple. It is one light. This is the MagBox Pro 42 Octa, and the great thing about it is that everything is magnetic. For this shoot, I really wanted a big light. I want to make sure that everything looks flattering, that the shadows aren't too harsh. So big softboxes tend to be great for very, very soft light. For the next look, I wanted a colored background. So I cut a piece of yellow seamless. I gaffer taped it to the wall. And then in addition to the MagBox Pro 42 Octa, I also put a V-flat on camera right to bounce off a little bit more of that light to sort of diminish the shadows over on the baby's left side of the face. For this next shoot, we used the same exact V-flat. We flipped it over so that it had a black background and a black floor. And then we put this little guy, his name is Mochi. He is 8 weeks old, little puppy boxer. And also I put a MagBox Pro 36 strip on the back left corner to give it a little bit of an edge light. And you can see right over here, right over this little guy's right shoulder, you can see that little tiny kiss of light. Let's take this exact same lighting setup and let's move it inside. Let's swap out a speed light for an 8200 on the MagBox Pro 42 Octa, which again is on camera right. We're gonna crank that power up a little bit so that we can zap out some of the ambient light that's in the room. Here's my husband coming in with a fan so that we can get some cool hair motion. For this next portrait, I wanted a little bit more of an edgy feel, so I moved my main light with the MagBox Pro 42 Octa behind my subject a little bit, and also had the MagBox Pro 36 strip behind her as well. I had her whip her hair in a crazy fashion. The edge light from the strip box got that cool tattoo on the back of her right arm, and then the side Octabank gave some really, really fantastic highlights to her hair, to her chest, to her face, and to her other arm. The diffusion panel zips up, and it's always there. There's one side that is sewn in, and then you just zip up the sides, which I love. A big gripe of mine with these big Octabanks is that the diffusion panels are usually Velcro, and it is so tricky to get them on and stick them on perfectly. So huge fan of this. And this is hands down my favorite size Octabank because it is gigantic, soft, but not too big that it's cumbersome. I don't believe that off-camera flash has to be complicated. And I would say that 99% of all of my shoots utilize one of these lighting scenarios, whether it's one light with a reflector, or 2 lights, this way or this way. It's really simple to be able to get started with these products. They're almost dummy proof. I have used so much equipment. I've purchased the most expensive things, I've purchased the cheapest things, and they all have their pros and cons. But at the end of the day, I really love the size of the MagBox Pro 42, and I love the versatility and how easy it is to teach an assistant to help me out with it. I also like that it is virtually completely indestructible, and for a klutz like me, it is very, very important. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. I would be happy to respond. Have a great day.